That boy, good job.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Shelby Miller will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now batting, Reggie Diori. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board. And that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
At the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Delino DeShields.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's high.
And a fastball just a bit up. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jordan Ramirez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. To Shields. A runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute, one of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
1-1 the count. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. Nasty screwball there for out number 2.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Profar is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yonhervis Solarte, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Atkins moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in now, Christian Colon. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Christian Colon.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Now the 0-1. This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So digging in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kelly is after it, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Reggie Diori, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Kita comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2.
Straight up! Straight up!
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now batting, first baseman, Jordan Ramirez.
In now, Jordan Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kelly sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Popped him up. Moncada shading to his right. 1 out. Little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in to try it again, Julian McBride. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Kelly is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Ready for another chance? Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Nat. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. The next 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roosevelt Little comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Solarte over at second. Colon at first with no outs. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jordan Ramirez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Salvador Perez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Up next for the Royals.
Stepping in now, Julian McBride, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. Boston's out in front.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher
pitching
set
for
to take
Boston.
over here, and we'll see the
Number
right-hander
37,
Junichi Tozawa.
Junichi Tozawa.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Champ Tyson earns a league-leading 11th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8.